Hey guys, I'm SGA and I'm here with one of the admins from my Discord server, Flash.
Hey guys.
And today we're going to be doing a bit of a Q&A. So these are questions that you posted in the response to a video, as well as on the Discord server. So let's get into it.
Girl Gamer says, Oi.
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 Kitty Moku says, I have a question for you, SGA. Do you think it possible to include Vor in your videos someday? I would say at the moment, no, because Sidebox is not compatible with it. But in the future, I don't see why not. I'm not against it.
But also, the big issue with that is, YouTube is anal about that kind of stuff, so...
There's that as well. It wouldn't be... When I say I'm happy about putting it in, it would be stuff compliant with YouTube terms of service, so it would probably be like very light, if anything.
Catrium asks, how long does making a video take?
Okay, so I would say there's probably like 5 stages to making a video. Some videos I need to plan, like I write a little storyboard before I record. That can take up to 2 hours. Some videos I don't. Then getting the models is 1 to 3 hours, depending on how many I need to get. Recording is 1 hour to 2 hours. Editing the video, so going back through, adding all the sound effects, adding the dialogue, 3 to 4 hours. And then it needs to be spell checked and corrected, and that can take another sort of hour or so. So it's 6 to 11 hours, but that's, that can vary a lot.
Why did you start making MD / Sizebox videos?
Why did I start making Sizebox videos? It's because I saw some other Sizebox videos. I've been seeing AMD for a while, but I'd seen some Sizebox videos from, I think it's Sizebox Enthusiast 2 is the main channel, 1 and 2, both of them. And I thought, wow, I can probably do that, it looks simple enough. So, yeah, that's what happened. Ta-da!
What sparked your interest in macrophilia in the first place? Did you realize it on your own, or however you came across it?
Okay. I'm not sure. I honestly can't remember, because it was ages ago. I think I just stumbled across a video one day and thought, oh, well, this is a thing.
That was the same thing with me.
Yeah, I just found a video and I'm like, oh, okay.
Monica-chan asks, how old are you?
9.
I'm 10. Pixel Animation asks, wanna be friends? Also what inspired you to make these kind of videos?
Okay, so firstly, want to be friends? No, of course not. Duh. Yes.
What an asshole, hey?
I know, I'm a dreadful person. No, I mean, sure. I have no idea who you are, but by all means, happy to be friends with people. And I've answered what inspired me in the previous question, but yeah, other Sizebox videos, no MD videos.
And what's your advice to people who want to make animations like this too?
I would say go for it, because it's not that difficult. If you can load up Sizebox and you can just hit record on any capture software, screen capture software. I use OBS because there's no watermark and it's free. So yeah, I would say just have a go, see what you can come up with.
Deadlocked asks, 1987, Durst says, how old are you?
38?
I'm 21. This is already asked.
We've seen both of these questions. You've been recognised, but your questions have already been asked. You're too late.
Yeah. Riv Baker says, are you ever going to create a main character for yourself, or you're always doing random characters or other people's characters?
Well, other than like the main SGA character that is the model, I wasn't going to, because I don't think... I'm assuming you mean like Pedro does, where he has a version of himself in the videos. And I think that's a bit... I don't really want the focus of the videos to be on me, because I feel weird about writing myself. I prefer to write I prefer to write characters and stories. I don't think I'm very good as a character to be in a story. So probably not.
Kevin asks, are you going to make another Giantess Shrink? My sister's doll video part 2?
Yes, that is actually on the list of requests. It's right here on the screen. That's it there. It's on my list to do. It will be done as soon as I do it. So yes. Krona Eris asks, who's Flash? What?
I don't know who's Flash what, but I'm Flash. I'm one of the admins of the Discord server that SGA owns. And I still remember when he first opened the Discord server, I came into the server, and that was very interesting. No voice channels.
Yep, there were none. I did not know how to use Discord at the time. So this is long-term Discord operator Flash.
Andy Chester, I can't say your name, sorry. Have you make a giantess anime furry with a tail growing big? What?
Well, there's no question mark, which I'm not going to criticise you for because quite a few of them haven't. But that question doesn't actually quite make sense to me. Have I used any furries? If that's the question, the answer is no, I haven't used any furries yet. Nor do I think Sizebox has a tail growing feature.
Ant123Bell asks, what tool do you use for your videos?
Okay, well the main one, it's very discreet. It's called Sizebox, I don't know if you've heard of it. Other tools I use, so I said earlier I use OBS to record my screen capture, open broadcast software. It's free and there is lots of configurations you can set up, it's very good. And then I do all the editing and the rest of the stuff in Final Cut Pro 10, which is not free, costs a lot of money, but very user friendly and very worth it if you want to edit videos nicely. I don't know.
Scarlet asks, questions can be anything? Well, what do you think?
I mean,
my good sir.
Questions can be anything? No, questions I would say are questions. I don't think they can be statements or paragraphs or anything. Questions can't be anything. They have to be questions, otherwise it wouldn't make sense.
Ayumi asks, question, where's my goddamn request, XD?
I'm guessing a lot of you have this question, and it's here on a list. Look at that list of requests that I've got to work through. Ayumi's request specifically is actually on this list, which is the list that hasn't been voted upon yet, I hope, unless I'm confusing it with a different request. So your request is on a list somewhere for me to work through and or put up to vote and then work through.
Red Yoshi asks, so I know you had a Mac and you use Sizebox, but if you had a proper PC, would you learn to use MMD or MMM?
I would certainly try, although I don't know if I have the talent needed to do them to a degree of goodness, because they are keyframe animation, and what I'm doing, which is just saying, well, she can do the standing there pose and then I film her from this angle, which is a lot easier and less time consuming, so I can get more videos out. But I wouldn't be against it, because I think it would be quite fun to make proper animations properly. So yeah.
Mr. Best Artist asks, or aka Salt and Pepper asks, what's your opinions about this Discord server?
Oh, dreadful.
Lin Fan asks, do you eat kittens for breakfast?
No, what's wrong? I eat kittens for lunch. They're clearly a lunchtime meal.
Duck Skeeter asks, what is the average air velocity of an unladen swallow?
I think it's Unladen. Well, the question really is it an African or a European swallow?
Mr. Best Artist asks, what are your opinions about me?
Detestable.
I Am Dan asks, I too want to know your opinions about me.
Who are you?
Duck Skeeter asks, where's my father? I am your father. I am your father.
There we go, question answered.
Lin Fan asks, where is Duck Skeeter's father?
Well, we just did that one.
I'm his father.
There we go.
Pokey asks, question, why is there super admins for the Discord server yet no regular admins for the Discord?
Well, originally they were just called admins, but I thought they were better than admins, so I changed it to super admins and never actually added a regular admin role. There you go.
And Amden is asking, I want to know what SGA thinks of me.
Who are you?
Yeah.
I think we answered this earlier and I didn't know who you were. Okay, so you're the guy who asked me the question about who you were earlier and I didn't know. That's who you are. That's what I think about you. There you go.
And Jacobs is asking the same thing.
More bearable than Mr. Best Artist. That's the Q&A. Thank you very much for watching.